Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for mental stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Go now.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a fabulous show for y'all tonight. We got this beautiful chocolate, beautiful sister that's going to be with us. Melanin Bee will be in the building at the top of the hour. But we got to run down these commercials, so please share, like, and we're going to do what we like right here on King Simon Presents. Whoops! Oh my gosh, are you ready? Happy birthday, happy solar return to this great one right here, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Today is his Earth Strong, one of the greatest, one of the boldest black gods of his time, Minister Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Had the pleasure of working with him and hanging out with him and bringing him to Canada. So happy birthday to you, Dr. Khalid, in your spiritual realm. If you want to spread love, guess what? You can spread love via Cash App or PayPal, as you see it on the sign right there. As you see it right there on the sign. And don't forget, we got our beloved metaphysics teacher coming up. That's right, we got our beloved metaphysics teacher coming up on Sunday. That's right, Blood Wars 2020. Now, let me tell you about this. It's going to be a private link, so the only way you're going to get the link is by going to my community center or my community section right on YouTube, and you'll get the private link to see Phil Valentine, because I don't know what Phil gonna say, and because I've known him since the late 80s, early 90s, I gotta make sure everything's right so they don't take my channel down. So I will be posting the private link to see Baba Phil Valentine on January 16th, this Sunday at 8 p.m. All right, so if you want to be, because we're gonna be talking about his new big webinar that's coming up. Big up to Dr. Phil Valentine. Also, one of my partners in Vibe will be coming through. Sensei won't make it because she got things to take care of. You know, she's got to take care of herself and take care of the family. But also, Nujurney will be coming on a little late, so make sure y'all tune in. And don't forget, only for the month of January, we got this big thing going on. Myself and Paris Williams, we got this big thing going on. Numerovation and tarot spread. Yeah, double consultation only for 15 minutes each. 15 minutes each, pre-recorded, and it's a double session. That means you get some Numerovation advice from me, recorded and sent to you, and she gives you that tarot spread advice recorded. You just have to detail what you want. So text that word double to 347-496-1022, 347-496-1022. Text the word double, and if you live outside of the United States, please send it via WhatsApp. Send it via WhatsApp, and we'll make sure we got that thing popping. And of course, if you need some health insurance or you need some health counseling, this sister can help you. Sensei can help you. That's right. Sensei Sherly got that health counseling locked. And all you have to do is email her at sherlystc at gmail.com. That's sherlystc at gmail.com. And of course, in the springtime, I'm going to be bringing this heat, baby. I'm going to bring honoring the ancestors of the land. That's right, honoring the ancestors of the land, the mountain of stone, the largest exposed crystals throughout the United States. We're going to be doing something right in Stone Mountain Village, so you know what we're doing, baby. Bing, 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 and bang. And don't forget Lloyd Strayhorn in the building. Don't forget, make sure you show him some love. Go to his website,
www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. And get his books, get his newsletter, take his classes, because he got courses on there. If you want my 9 phase course, 8 hours, all you have to do is either text me or email me at thenumerovator@gmail.com. That's thenumerovator@gmail.com. You know, I haven't checked that email in a while. I better go check it. Many people might be emailing me and I don't even know. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right. But if you want to get my books, all you have to do is go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. Go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator and make sure you get my books at all costs anytime you want. And don't forget, you can also do a Numerovation session with me at 2-347-496-1022. I do have a long waiting list going into February already. Oh yeah, I'm in February already, knee deep. Into February right now. So if you want to be a part of it and be a part of the numerovational experience, believe me, it's not limited. It's here to help give you guidance, all right? Because that's what the study of numbers is all about. Applying your mathematics. That's what we're doing, all right? Also, just want to remind people, content disclaimer, views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests, speakers, or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. And don't forget, disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes only such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So we gotta make sure things is right. You know what it is. That's my name, baby. We keep things right. So, hey, are y'all ready for your brother? I'm ready to come on and show myself. Ready to show myself. Are you ready? 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 Look at that. The real MAGA hat. Make Africa great again, my friend. Make Africa great again. We're here to make Africa great again. Make Africa great again. Make Africa great again. Tell your sister, tell your girlfriend, tell your brethren, tell your hygiene. Make Africa great again. Make Africa great again. Lord have mercy, make it great again. Make Africa great again. Oh, make Africa great again. Tell your friend, tell your cousin, and tell your brethren. Hey! It's your brother King Simon. What's up, family? How are you? How are you? How are you? How the hell are y'all doing? I'm feeling good today. Yeah, give me a round of applause for that. First and foremost, family, there are some rules. Yeah, there are some rules, because I have to tell these rules to the people. You know, let me give y'all some rules. First of all, not that rule. That's not the rule. I'm good. First of all, please like, thumb up, and share this video. That is the rule. Please like, thumb up, and share the video. That is a rule. Second rule. Like I said, this is the first rule. Please like, thumb up, and share the video. That's the first rule. Second rule. Respectfully, this is a troll-free zone, so trolls, please take a stroll somewhere else. Lot of mercy. Don't let me bring up my Jamaican in none of you. Don't let me do this to y'all, please. You know, Jamaica will cut us. We like to cut us. Well, Trinidadians like to say that. Cut us. Oh, good, cut us. But it is what it is. Second of all, we got to shout out some peoples. You know what it is. Again, family, of course, we're going to have somebody come up in the next 5 minutes. She's going to take this place airwave by storm. She already doing what she doing. And she did what she did. So, because we're going to make it do what it do. That's how we do. That's how I do. I know that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do this together.
mercy. She's the number one, just like I am. She's just on the August end. I'm on the February end. So we, this is a unity thing. It's the Leo and Aquarian thing, because we're in the age of Aquarius. So Leo got to get some of that energy. They getting some of that energy from this age of Aquarius. So get ready. We gonna turn up. I'm gonna have some fun. I don't know about y'all, but this is her website, just in case y'all want to know y'all website. That's www.holisticallyhilarious.com. Give that a round of applause. Woo! Then she got a link tree too. I see in the backstage. I see your sexy self in the backstage, girl. Stop playing. Linktree.com, Linktree /holistically hilarious. Hilarious. You hear what y'all say? Hilarious. See, I can tell she's number one because she's making up her own words like I do. Numerovation, I done put mine in the lexicon dictionary though. I ain't playing with people. We're gonna know this in the next 10 years. You can do this. People don't know. They put bootylicious in the damn dictionary. We can put our words in the dictionary. That's how we gonna do it. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can hook her up and show her how to get it in the dictionary also. So in the next 10 years, they're gonna start adding another 10,000 words. So you gotta put it in from now so it can be in there. All right, now, first and foremost, family, I got to big up my my co-hosts that usually are on. One of them is going to make it late, but Sensei Sherly will be coming on. She won't be coming on this time because she's taking something, doing some things, handling some business. So this is her Cash App. This is her IG. Hit her up. Give her a round of applause. My sexy co-hostesses. That's them right there. That's their faces. So hook them up. And of course, Sister Nujurney, she has some OT, but she don't make it in anyway. Sister Nujurney, that's her contact. That's her stuff there. Boom, 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 bap. Brap. All right. It's like 2 minutes before we get our person on. Of course, we got 2 minutes before we put them on. And if you want to, again, spread love, if you want to spread love, that's my Cash App, and that's my PayPal.me/PayPal. So you know what that is, son. And of course, our guest, this is the one that I'm about to bring up for y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I've been checking out, I said, Lord have mercy. And that's me, I'm King Simon. That's what we do. Especially because I'm Jamaican, Cuban, and African. So that's a whole mixture there. That's a whole pot of food. So that's a whole pot of blood clot food. No. So this is her contact. So take a snapshot if you're watching through your phone and all that kind of. This is her contact. She's also a yoga practitioner and instructor. She's also a laughologist. She make your ass laugh, man. But my cousins used to laugh until I pee up my pants. That's what I used to do back in the day. TMI, I know. You could hit her up on email. That's of course holisticallyhilarious@gmail. Facebook, Holistically HeaLarious 2, and IG, Holistically HeaLarious. And of course, don't forget the spread love via Cash App, $hilarious. Now, this sister's not just a laughologist, she's a laugh yoga instructor, she's a children's laugh teacher, she's an author, she's a spiritual, a comedian, she's a comedic motivational speaker, CEO, and laughista goddess. We want to welcome right here on the virtual stage of KingSimonPresents for the first time, the one, the only Melanin Bee. I pay for these. I pay for these people. I pay these people. What's up, girl?
Love and laughter. How are you?
I'm good. How you feeling? How you doing? Like Wendy Williams would say.
Okay, you finally got it. I'm very optimistic.
You got to be very optimistic. Well, welcome to the program for the first time. Welcome to the program.
Glad to be here, most definitely.
Well, my sister, first and foremost, thank you for what you're doing. People are checking you out all over the world. I've been seeing certain things, and I like what you posted recently on the thing. I'd like to say I want to play that first before we get into what it is. Let me turn that off and get ready to turn this on, and I want to play that real quick. So just be at peace. Here we go. All right, here we go again. This is what I want to play. Now, family.
Love and laughter, family, laugh to stay.
Laugh to stay.
Laugh back from your laughologist and laugh yoga coach, Melanin Bee. Did you know that happiness is an inside job? Yes. And did you know that you have all the tools you need to create that happy external life already within here? So stop seeking external validation and go within and take your internal medication. Endorphins make you feel good. Serotonin, your mood regulator. Oxytocin, your love drug. Dopamine, because I can reward my own self. I don't need you to tell me I'm good. You good? So anytime you feel like you need something out here, make sure to go within here first. Laugh to stay.
Laugh to stay. I love that. Give me a round of applause. Laugh to stay. Not even namaste no more. Laugh to stay. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, beautiful? Talk to me. Now, this journey of laughter and yoga, how did it start, beautiful?
In 2018, I came across Laugh Yoga. It like literally fell into my lap. Wow. I don't even really know how I called it in, but I feel like it was a gift because I was already doing holistic, like spiritual comedy. And then once I got into that, I was getting a feeling to go deeper into the laughter therapy, and then Laugh Yoga fell into my lap. And then I was kind of like, what is it? Because it was so foreign, because it's really only done outside of the US. Like the creator of it is Dr. Matt Kataria, Indian physician. And so I was really the only one that looked like me doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is different. Like, how is this a part of my calling and my purpose? But as I continue to study the real benefits of it, and that's where I realized, like, okay, the dots connect. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole goal was to teach how you can find humor in your healing and, you know, laugh on your journey. And this was like a more way to let people know why it's important to laugh on your journey and to find humor in your healing, because of the chemical reactions and how it has an impact and a benefit on your internal environment. So I was like, oh, okay, this is deep. This connects. This makes a lot of sense. So it took about 1.5 years for me to connect really the actual dots. I discovered it in 2018. And it wasn't really till 2019 I started really like getting deep into it. But it's a beautiful medicine now. I love it.
It's interesting. You got into it in 2019 and you're born on the 19th. That's interesting to me. See, I study patterns.
Yes, because the first year I didn't get it. It wasn't until literally 2019. And I was like, okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing what it means. I see how that go.
No. That's, because in the study of numerology, we study patterns, sequences, and cycles. So when you start seeing your 19s or your numbers around certain things, that's a revealing factor. And that is powerful for me to see. And, I've always enjoyed laughter. My father was a laugher. He always, to this day, he's still laughing his ass off. And he's almost 80. And people say, Trevor, why y'all laugh so much? Because life is funny to him. You know what I'm saying? He's been through a lot. So he just makes laughter, and I guess that I've taken that on. I've loved to laugh. I still have all my teeth, so I love laughing, of course. And but taking that journey of laughter, I remember at Nicholas Brooklyn, big up to Monique and the whole crew in Brooklyn, there was a metaphysics teacher that came in, him and his wife, and had us do some type of laugh thing. And it's not like he's fully into it. It's just that he just said, look, y'all want to loosen up a little? Just laugh. And he had before his lecture, just start laughing. And everybody just started cracking up for the next 5 minutes until it really got really funny to all of us. And so is that something that you do as far as a therapist, to bring out that laughter, or let them just automatically just start laughing out of nowhere, that gut laughter? How do you present your therapeutic practices to children or people that might be afraid to laugh or ain't got no teeth and don't want to laugh? Come on now, let's talk about it. Let's laugh about it.
Let's laugh about it. Right. Let's laugh about it. Well, for a lesson in laughter, I like to guide people into a deeper state of happiness by utilizing laughter, and letting them know that it will be intentional laughter, involuntary laughter, until it becomes involuntary. So on a laugh yoga session, I give people a safe space to just really allow themselves to tap into their inner child and to just be silly, because that's what it's really all about. You got to release inhibitions and just allow yourself to relax and laugh, because when you're uptight and tense, it's going to hold you back from really getting into your internal joy. So I like to tell people, just allow it to be forced and be awkward, because the more awkward it is, the more you're going to start laughing uninvoluntary, just like that, because you feel awkward, you begin to feel silly. So like for children too, sometimes it's hard for them to understand that it's okay to just laugh for no reason, because they're so used to, the stimulation of video games and things of that nature. So it's like guiding someone, like a guided laughter session of teaching you how to utilize laughter as a healing modality. Because that's what it's all about. Like when you're laughing, you're hee ha ha, it's funny, it's hilarious. But the reason why it's hilarious is because it's the medicine that's being released in your body. So I like to just guide people into it. I do an exercise that I created, inhale love, exhale laughter. And that really is like an opening when you just like break the ice, because you're just really, because laughter is an icebreaker. Yes. So once the ice is broken, people feel more comfortable to allow the laughter to just take over. Because once it take over, it's hilarious. It's all kind of laughing going on. And it's really a belly laugh. It's really opening up all of your insight. So once people start to do it, they be like, okay, I see why. Because in the beginning, it can be really awkward. But I love that. The more awkward, the better for me.
No. I think that's very important, because my son's mother was talking about how, all the teachers in my son's class, my son's school, he always come in with this screw face. And I tell him, look, you must be Bob Marley picnic, because they used to call Bob Marley Tough Gang. So because he always had this screw face back in the day. And he's the same sign. He's Aquarius just like him. And, but he always have this screw face. But when he laughs, he's handsome. He brings it out. So I think I just sent this to my son's mother so she could watch it, and about therapy through this would probably help him, because he does like to laugh, and we're trying to get him on some understanding of how to appreciate himself more. Because when you laugh, and I've experienced this over the years, when I laugh things away, or laugh people's, what's going on at certain things, it just makes me feel youthful, of course, like you were saying. Youthful is very important. And then also brings back that old euphoric imagination from when you was a child.
Oh yes.
So how has some of the children really taken on to this, or how have some of the adults seen some results of the children handling what you have to offer?
When it comes to the children, what they take away from it is getting back into the essence of really being like an 80s child, so to speak. Where is you only have your imagination. You don't have all the electronics and the gadgets. So it's really allowing them to feel like, wow, this is probably what it was like when my mom was a child. Like just only had yourself and your friends to just create with your imagination. So that kind of shocks me a little bit, because I'm like, wow, you don't really tell how children are so overgrown because their mind is overstimulated and not really in tune with their inner child as a child, because of all the gadgets and things that they have. And the parents realize that too. They're like, wow, this is something that we can do together, because it also helps the parents to like de-stress and be silly and just relax. So when I used to teach mommy and me laugh yoga, it was a really great way for children and parents to just like blow off steam together. And it was like a really beautiful experience to see, because being a child can be stressful at times, and being a parent can be stressful at times. So to blow off that steam together with laughter, it helps create a stronger bond and able to be silly with each other. So that was always a beautiful thing right there. So the takeaway from both, it was like they're both realizing that it's okay to be silly and not so serious all the time.
Right. Those that are just tuning in, we have our great Melanin Bee in the building. Laughologist and yoga practitioner. I know how she mixed that yoga with the laughter, because I've been in yoga class and people start farting up the place. I ain't got no time for it, I'm telling ya. But you can hit her up at Gmail, Holistically HeaLarious at Gmail. Hit her up on Facebook, of course, Holistically HeaLarious 2, and of course on IG at Holistically HeaLarious. And of course, her Cash App is about spreading that love, family, on at $ HeaLarious. And now tell us, how did you mix this yoga thing with the laughter? Because I've been in hot yoga, I've been in certain yoga classes, but it can be funny sometimes seeing certain people try to stretch. That's for sure. so please explain how this thing works.
Yes, well, laughter yoga is what I got certified in as a basic laugh yoga instructor. Then became a laugh yoga leader. And how they go together is yoga is really just breathing. It focuses on breathing, and laughter is all about breathing. because if you ain't breathing, you ain't living. So really what it is just the act of breathing with a modern day aerobic style exercises, because an aerobic exercise is all about breath as well. So it's just really breathing and laughter and childlike playfulness and hand clapping. So that's how they're combined. It used to be like a thing where people did not wanted to call it laugh yoga because it was like, it's silly, it's not it doesn't seem the same level, you know, they go together. But at the end of the day, yoga is all about breathing, and laughter is all about breathing. So that's how it got the name laughter yoga. And for a while, honestly, I kind of was like, I don't think I'm doing yoga, because I've always thought about yoga, downward facing dog, you know, and the poses. And so I was like, we're not doing any poses. We're literally just laughing. So that's one thing I always have to make clear with people, because they say, well, I don't know if I can do laugh yoga. It's always too much for my body. And I'm like, if you can laugh, you can do laugh yoga. So yeah, that's how it really goes together. It's focusing on breath, breathing, and prana. So, you know, that's how they coordinate. That's how they cousins. That's how they mirror together.
That's how they mirror together. No. That makes a lot of sense to me. And, you know, it's revolutionary, because a lot of people would never put the two together, because I went into one class of yoga and it's a serious stretch, you know what I'm saying? And you start feeling it if you're not used to it. But if you're adding some laughter to it, the stretch doesn't become so strenuous, because now you're laughing and you're opening up all your diaphragms and everything else is happening here. So that makes a whole lot of mother flipping sense, beautiful Melanin.
Thank you. Yes, I do. And, you know, and when you really in laugh yoga, as you learn it, you can add. I added elements to mine. That's why mine is different. Mine is in a class of its own. I'm not even gonna lie.
No,
and
you're right.
so, and because it's really just laughing. So I wanted to add a little more structure to it, to give it more hilarious, healing, and more meaning behind it, making it more kind of, I guess, like modern, like reinventing it just a little bit, remixing it, because I'm not taking away from what the creator did, but I feel like in order for it to be received a little bit more and more healing for people, you know, add a little bit of some elements to it. So I got like my own laugh yoga poses and things that we do. It's not really like they would do, you could go to a laugh yoga class and do like sun salutations and things like that. But it's still some like laugh yoga poses that you can do that I guess, you know, I created them. So they're going to be in the books.
That's right. And you do have some books. I'm glad you said books. You do have some books. How many books do you have? A one or two? What you got going on with books?
Three.
I see
Actually,
three books. There it is. I see you got ebooks on your site. I see a lot of that going on. And what's the name of the books, please? I want people to go to your website and everything else. Please, family.
Yes. Laughing with Layla. Laughing with Layla is my first installment of a children's book. A young melanated goddess, laughing with Layla. It's going to be her adventures as she's laughing all over the world, laughing her best life. So that one is a day in the laugh of Layla. And then I have what's stressing you? Let's laugh about it. It helps you to identify your stressors and give you in a hilarious way to heal and deal with them, and deal with them. And then the other one is Hilariously Healthy, which is a vegan cookbook, you know, teach people how to utilize food as a medicine, because food affects your mood, and your gut health is very important when it comes to the creation of serotonin. So you want to make sure that your gut health is important with your mental health. And so that's why I have the cookbook, and it's called Hilariously Healthy, because the foods in there are tied to the help you produce serotonin and endorphins and things like that, and stress less meals.
That's powerful. Let's give that a well-deserved round of applause, family. Come on, let's put your hands together. Praise the Lord. Y'all mother flippers. Look, I'm having a good time. I don't care what nobody say. That's what I do. I ain't got no time. We're going to laugh it out. and family, she got some programs coming up. I want to make sure y'all go to her website, of course, www.Holistically HeaLarious. Heal, you see that word? HeaLarious. And, of course, Linktree / that leads to everything that she got, to tell you the truth. Holistically HeaLarious. That leads to everything. But I got some pictures I want to show y'all real quick of what she got coming up. Also, personalized laugh coaching program. She got it going on. Now, this is a whole class on it. What is this all about? This coaching program.
This is the 12-week program. This is for those who are really serious about utilizing laughter to change their life. So it's a 12-week program, and it's dedicated to teach you how to add it into your day-to-day life. So it's a program. It's for those who really, you know, want to get the endorphins popping and want to just reprogram the subconscious mind with more joyful experiences. Because that's really important. Laughter is so powerful. That psychological healing is magical.
No, it is very, it's definitely a healing factor in my life. Throughout my life, I had to laugh to a lot of stuff. I even laugh at that ring making too much goddamn noise in the background. So it is what it is. I studied improvisation, so I went through school for improvisation back. So I'll be able to just get back into something and just deal with, in New York, we was at HP Studio back in the day with some Saturday Night Live people. So I had some fun turning into a pretzel and all that. That was so funny. Then you got to, in improv, you have to turn into something. They give you all kinds of things to turn into a pen and erasing somebody's name on all kinds of stuff they'll create you, turn the human body in. But that's fun. And you got this laugh that ish go. I laughed that one. Now tell us about this particular workshop that's coming up on the 22nd of January, which happens to be Sam Cooke's birthday. Come on now, tell us about this one.
Yes. Okay, I love that. What a coincidence. Okay, I love him.
Me too.
So laugh that ish go is all about laughing that go, because laughter is really helping you to release still residual air from your lungs. So why not visualize and set intentions on the release of what it is you're letting go? Because everything is energy. So it's about really allowing yourself to release and let things go through breath, with breath work. And, a lot of it just be the mental baggage that people tend to carry around, the subconscious programming that they really need to allow to come to the surface. Because when you laugh, it also helps to release suppressed feelings and emotions. So it's going to be a 2-step workshop where we're going to reveal it, and then we're going to heal it, and then we're going to laugh and release it. So that's really what it's all about. And I'm excited because this is my second one. The first one was such a success, and people had such an amazing time that, and a real hilariously healing time with the entertainment, that I was like, I really love it. And I want to do it again as we lead up to the spring equinox, doing some spring cleaning of an internal environment. So that's what it's all about.
No, you're a powerful energy out there, and I've been checking you out. I've been watching, and then I had to text you and hit you up and see what's going on and how we can make this happen and do what we got to do. And we did what we got to do and make it happen. And you're here, so again, give that a round of applause. I love that. I love that you was able to come on. It was so funny. I'm looking at certain things. You, Fat Joe, and Bill Clinton share the same birthday. It's all the same birthday. You, Bill Clinton, and Fat Joe. That's right.
I had no idea.
But y'all are leaders at what y'all do. Whatever capacity y'all put yourself to, that's what it is. In tarot numerology, that number 19 is the number of the sun. So you shine light on things. You bring light to things. And that's what's so powerful about that number 19, that power number. And, great people have done some great things. Smokey Robinson's born on the 19th, but the 19th of February. But that 19 is such of a powerful number. Matter of fact, in numerology, that's the best combination of numbers to have, because it's like the alpha and omega. Whatever you start, you better finish it. Always finish what you start. And shine the light. That's how that joint works. That's why I do Numerovation, girl. I motivate people with numbers. That's what I do.
That's beautiful, because showing up the light, shining bright is something that I love to do. It's actually my affirmations, my mantras that I say. I am and can do it for universal energy, allowing my internal light to shine bright into the lives of those around me. And then you just tell me that, which is divine confirmation, because I've been saying that since 2016 and didn't even know it.
It's just, I tell people numerology is just a GPS. It's just here to give you guidance and confirm that you already have from your natural GPS that God gave you, Creator gave you. That's all. That's why they got a book of numbers in the Bible. The book of numbers. Work that to understand the book of numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Will guide you.
Exactly. They can guide you. It's not here for you to pray to it and all that. Just use it as a GPS. Triangulate what's going on in your life and make it happen. Boom. But family, you got to go to her website, Holistically HeaLarious.com, where you'll see everything. Those that say people want to find out more about the courses, that's where you got to go. That's what the sister said. She would love to know more about your classes. There it is. Go to the website. Stop playing. Go to Linktree. Linktree website.
Check it out.
Yeah, now where's your family from? Let's talk about that. Let's go into that a little.
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska originally.
Okay. There's black people in Nebraska. I didn't know that. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, it's it's a lot of us. The comedian Godfrey, he's from here.
That's right. I thought he was from Chicago. He's from
No, he's from Lincoln, but that's in
Okay.
Nebraska.
That's my boy. No, I met him there in New York. I used to book all the comedians in New York back in the day. So yeah, Monterey Ivy, all of it. I used to work with Freddie Ricks and A.G. White, all those guys. Those are my friends.
Yeah, Malcolm X was born here.
That's right. Oh, okay. You got some people. Now he born on the 19th also. He born May 19th. So okay. You got some people up there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Nebraska's popular. The Bud Crawford, the boxer, the
boxer, right.
He's from here too. Wow. So Nebraska, we're going to be putting it on the map, and people going to be knowing that. Okay, it is black folks from there because I'm from here.
Cause my friend, he just moved out there. I think he's doing IT work out there. So when he said, I was like, "What are you doing in Nebraska, bro? What's going on?" It's like Alaska to me. Alaska, Nebraska. It sounds the same.
Okay, and it do get cold.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But was your family into a lot of laughter when you had family reunions or coming together as a family, having meals or dinner, Thanksgiving? Was they into laughing like that? Like you?
Laughter is really close. Like my dad, he tells jokes all the time. He's a really funny man. My mom, she's real funny as well. I get a lot of my sense of humor from her. I know I really do. Right. And both of them, like together, that's where I really get a lot of my my comedy from.
Right.
My like even my witty comedy because it's different.
Right.
And so it's real hilarious. It'd be a lot of laughter. So that's why I really feel like when I did first started out doing Holistically HeaLarious, I was doing stand-up. That's what I thought I was going to be doing.
Right.
Until I got just redirected into doing laugh yoga. But because that's a pioneer as far as me being, the number one, that's what I'm supposed to pioneer and then go back into doing stand-up comedy because that is something really passionate to my heart. I love getting up on the stage with a mic because I'm really
Me too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and because you're a comedic motivational speaker. That's what's interesting. Because I used to call myself in my book, no promotion is bad promotion. I'm a comedic MC. So when I get on stage, before I bring on people, I'm having people laugh, doing what I treat people like they're in my living room. That's just all. You just treat them like your friends. They come, you just a friend. Drink some tea and shut up. Bring them in.
Just laugh
and laugh. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important, and the comedy world. Now, what made you tap into that also, the comedy? Because of mom and dad, or the first time that you ever got on stage? How was that when you first got on stage? Because I like to talk about that.
Well, I always just liked to make people laugh. I've always been
yes, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, it's always been natural ever since elementary school. I remember one of my nicknames growing up, it was Goofy. So that's always been something like I've always been funny.
Goofy?
Yeah, I know, right? And
they used to call me Tweety. That's so funny. Because I had a friend named Sylvester. That's why they called me Tweety.
Okay. So yeah, y'all was a pair. Y'all was a pair. And then so my first time getting on stage, it was actually horrific. It was not the best experience because it's different on stage. I was at the Apache Cafe in Atlanta, Georgia, right before they closed down. Official Great Music was the MC for the evening. And it was the lights. And, I do holistic comedy. I don't do just like, what people would think, I do. And so it was different because the audience. So now, that was my first time doing it in front of, audience of strangers. As I built my audience up, have my own people that like to come see Holistically HeaLarious, it got to be easier because they knew what they was coming for, the hilarious healing. So that's what made it easier when I started to get my my confidence up and my own audience up, and then they was coming to see because they knew what they was about to get. And then so that helped me be able to do things like at the Joke Joint.
Right, the Joke Joint.
Yeah, in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Yeah.
Yeah. So it it was hilarious. I just liked the feeling of it because I really my stand-up is my alter ego, to speak. Because she get up, she's she's spiritually ratchet, classy, and all of that. She give you great balance. That's what she do.
I can tell. can tell. I mean, you're a Leo like Paul Mooney, so you know what that
and you know
is.
what? I love Paul Mooney. I met him and his two sons.
Yeah, those two. I brought them into New York before, so yeah. But I never brought the sons. We always talk over the Facebook, but I never brought them in. But I definitely worked with Paul. But yeah,
I met them. We had lunch together in LA a couple of times because I was really going to be. I am still going to do it because I really feel like, you know, the representation in the spiritual holistic comedy realm, it needs to be there, and it needs to be a woman, you know what I'm saying, heavily melanated, you know what I'm saying, talking that high vibrational scientific comedy that make people think and laugh. So I call them lessons in laughter. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be watering down nothing, you know what I'm saying, but our bodies. So that's where I'm like, let me get in where I fit in, and eventually I'm gonna get back to it. But this is what I gotta do right now. It's called the divine order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely. Now, who was some of your inspiration as far as male and female comedians? Because I know mine was definitely Mooney, was definitely Richard Pryor, Eddie, definitely Moms Mabley, definitely Bill Cosby. All of them was. Well, who was some of your inspiration? And Dick Gregory. I can't say Dick Gregory.
I was just about to say,
that's my man.
Dick Gregory, like he was hilarious to me. I used to crack me up
all the time.
And even when he wasn't trying to be funny, he's naturally funny, and that's exactly how I am. It just, you know, it's in your nature, it's in your essence. Him, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, I really love them. Eddie Griffin.
Anybody new today you feeling on social media or whatever?
It'd be kind of tough for me because you can just really honestly tell when people just be funny on Instagram versus if they can get off stage and be funny for real. So I got some of my favorite Instagram comedians, like Desi 4080. He's funny. Yeah. And it's not too many.
I like Major Hype. Major Hype is funny because of my Caribbean background. I know Major Hype, and
I'm at to check him out. But like Just Hilarious, she be funny.
Just Hilarious,
she's funny to me too. And it's one more I just cannot think of her name. She's the lady that be dressed up as the Christine show.
I know who you're talking about.
The church lady.
And church lady.
Have the wigs on.
I forgot her name. Yes,
she's funny to me as well. But you know, like. When I had to tune out of comedy altogether to focus on laugh yoga, I had to tune that out too because it was creating a situation in my mind because I know I can do both. But you can't be an octopus. You can't be spreading thin. You got to get a pond going, then you have streams. So I had to like really tap out of it. And so I don't watch anybody right now. I just allow myself to just focus on me being in my own exclusive lane, bringing the lessons in laughter. Why what they doing is healing to you. You know what I'm saying? Why do more of it? So I'm the behind the scenes. I'm like in the body. I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna bring it out. So.
Right. Those that are just tuning in, we on site. We on site with this beautiful sister, Melanin Bee. She bees in the building, family. I'm telling you, laughologist, a yoga practitioner. Not only that, this sister is a laugh yoga instructor, children's yoga teacher, author, spiritual comedian, comedic motivational speaker, CEO, and is that Laughlista goddess? How you say that? How you say Laughlista?
It's Laughlista.
Laughlista.
That's my word. I created that most definitely.
Girl, put it in the dictionary. Stop playing. It's gonna be yours.
I am. I heard when you said that.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link how to do it, and then we go. Yeah, you could do it over Urban Dictionary, but go to Lexicon. Put it in because next 10 years next couple years they always put in the new words in 10,000 new words. So. And once you got a meaning, you can break it down. I
have all of that. I already have everything about that with Laughoholics and HeaLarious. I own those words actually too because they're mine. And nobody else can utilize those unless you're paying me, unless I allow you to do so.
Exactly.
But Laughoholics, you know what I'm saying? Because in traditional yoga, they have namaste. I honor, 1 and 1 is 2. But I said Laughoholics, laugh yoga needs something. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you got Laughoholics. It means I honor the joy within you. Because laughter is the audible expression of joy. Joy is a vibrational, emotional vibrational state of mind.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when you vibrating, in the frequency of joy, that's your emotional state of mind. You up there with enlightenment, you up there with what you want to manifest, you are vibrating high. So when you choose to laugh to stay in your highest vibration, you choosing to laugh, you know what I'm saying, at the situations going on around you, you choosing to remain within your joy because that helps you see a silver lining as well when you vibrating high enough over with the potential problem. So, and if I'm greeting you laugh to stay, that means I'm honoring you, the laughter and joy within you. And so it has different ways that you can utilize it. It's a multidimensional word that exists.
Yes.
And higher frequencies of people who are vibrating on that energy, and they
Oh
know what
yeah.
it means. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
it's powerful. I'm gonna have to do the numbers to it because everything has a number mathematical frequency to it. So I'm gonna have to do the numbers and send it to you and say why this is what it is. I'm gonna send it to you
Okay,
because
yes,
that's powerful.
yes.
Because just beginning with the L, L in the both system, the ancient black system of numerology, which is the Chaldean, and then the Pythagorean system is the 3. And 3 deals with expression and expansion and growth. So it's all about what you're doing, expressing yourself. That L, that's the start of it. So that's the beginning of that, telling you what that word is all about. Laugh, or L of start, laugh or stay. So I'm proud of you, sister, for what you've been doing and what you are doing and what you're going to continue to do and what you're about to do in the next 100 years, because you leaving this legacy, especially for your child. That's what it's all about. Because I tell people, leave that legacy that can turn into a dynasty that will live into infinity. That's how this thing works.
Ashe, laugh and stay, the laugh and stay legacy. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's about. Because especially melanated people like ourselves, who probably been mistreated by people because we are darker and all that kind of craziness and went through the foolishness. However, I tell people, put their face on their books, because I see all these Europeans put their face, they remix all of our information and put it on the books. Mm-hmm. And, as if we wasn't doing comedy and laughing long before they came out the mountains. We've been doing that for a long time.
It's so hilarious that you said that, because in the studying of Laughohology, which is actually called gelotology, the other only laughologist is a Caucasian man, and it's hilarious because they tried to say laughter started with in the mountains, the Caucasus Mountains, and it was animals on their legs, and then when it trickled down into Africa, it was seen as something that was horrific and evil, as a girl caught a disease and she was laughing and she couldn't stop uncontrollably. I was like, okay, really? And they said, that it started with animals. That's why it's like he, ha ha. It's animalistic. And so it used to be really forbidden to even laugh. That's why, some people, when they laugh, they have to cover their mouth because it's considered like they can't control their emotions. And so that's what happened after it got down to Africa, and it spread to the world. I said they always want to take something.
They always want to take. Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Asa Hilliard would have told you something different. Also, my man Ram Omar, he breaks down sounds and what we used to pick up on back in the day. Why Ra is Ra from the lion, Ra, or Ka from Ka, or Ba, or Ra. Why we picked up on sounds back in those days. We deal with sounds, symbols, patterns. We've been had laughter. They don't know what the hell they talking about.
Ben, like Uncle Ben been having laughter. You know what I'm saying? We've been on this. So this is why, like, I'm studying it, because the sounds do mean something. Because you can laugh open your chakras by utilizing it to move your chi energy in your body. So the ha ha, he, and ho ho is where I'm at, studying more of how powerful is that, how it can be used more to really to help you heal, because it's laugh reiki, it's sound therapy.
And even the word aha was a deity in African language. Aha, aha, aha. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that's an aha moment. Aha.
Let me put that in my notes.
Oh, no, I'm going to send you some information. I got books galore. You think I play?
Send me that.
I'm going to send you some connection, because, Bobby Hemmett used to share a lot of books. Panic shares a lot. Phil Valentine used to share a lot. Of course, Dr. Ben used to always tell us about books. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, who's today is his birthday, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. He shared us a lot of books on that stuff. We were the scientists of laughing. Matter of fact, we had what you call it, hypnotherapy back in Kemet. It was hypnotherapy temples that we can do hypnosis to make our life better. This is proven. Now you can Google that up right now. So don't let these Europeans keep on remixing stuff, ha ha, he, and all that kind of stuff. Matter of fact, ha ha, he might be deities from out of Kemet, and then they just flipped it for themselves. They don't even understand.
This is what, when I was learning it, I was, being the only one in the class, I was like, that looked like me. I was like, this is something. Well, it was online on Zoom, but it was just really, it was just me. And then I was in the Laughing Olympics last year. That's the real thing. And I was the only one in there, look like me again, represent the U.S. And it was they was able to bring the funkiness up in there, and I'm like, how y'all bringing the funkiness to the fun? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just be hating wherever y'all go. And then when they I came in there and showed out, and I was the best, but at the end of the day, I didn't win.
Right. But this is one of the
Without
good
one.
books too. This is a good book called The History of Africa by Malefia Asante. Malefia Asante. This is one of the good books that talks about certain histories about those type of things going back into time. So I'm not playing with this.
It ain't a game.
I'm going to definitely take a picture and probably send it to you so you can see it for yourself.
Yes, do that, please. Because when you know, because in order to get the actual science and the history behind laughter, you got to go to the right sources. Because it'll be watered down. That's why I said I'm grateful to be walking in this purpose and to gain this knowledge, because I love learning about it and regurgitating. And I know it's new. I'm ahead of the curve.
That's right.
Most definitely accept that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that, because you can want to get caught up in the now, but then you have to understand you're preparing for the future. And like you said, the legacy. Exactly. So if you get caught up in the now, your legacy gonna get left behind before it even get really started. So you got to be focused on the future, but still be present in what you're doing. So creating the right footprints is what it's all about. I'm totally
in support of it, because it's all about the creativity, and because especially under the frequency that you're born under, that is the creative energy. That's the creative force energy, and you're supposed to continue on and don't stop until you finish. It ain't over until we win. That's how it works. That's what Baba Cops will give that a round of applause. It ain't over until we win. And I'm glad that you stepping out with 1 foot ahead and keeping it moving. And if people got any questions they want to share, please hit it up on the chat if you want to send any questions. But I definitely got some more questions to drop on her, because she is the CEO. Now you are the CEO. You are the CEO and multiple business. What is the official name of your whole business? What is the official name of your whole business?
Holistically HeaLarious.
Holistically, okay, just that. Okay, bet. And you got multiple business that's running through that and creating. Now, have you created any kind of other products other than books, like aromatherapeutic products and all that kind of stuff? While they're laughing, and any of that stuff is coming out next?
Yes, most definitely. I got the HeaLarious Apothecary, because aromatherapy is a really great way to help you relieve stress. You know what I'm saying? Then when you inhaling and you exhaling, it just goes together. Aromatherapy and laugh therapy, they marry together so well. Utilizing the essential oil therapy, which is amazing, because you put it on your pulses, right here, and
right.
You just inhale, and it just takes you to a place of a euphoric feeling of bliss. So the HeaLarious Apothecary, it's beautiful how they go together, because scent takes you to a beautiful place if it's made correctly. If it's done right. You know what I'm saying? By taking the right plant extracts and marrying them together, give you such a beautiful smell, and it helps you just feel joyful. So I have the aromatherapy, and then I have my game, Laugh and Stay Out Loud.
Oh, you got a game too? Go down here and give a round of applause. Wow, this is on your website too? It's on the website?
Yes, it is. It's on the website. And guess what though? This game was played in Africa.
What is it called?
Laugh and Stay Out Loud.
Laugh and Stay Out Loud.
It's my hilarious version of charades.
Ooh, what up?
And it was so beautiful, because the ladies of Africa that played it is survivors of genocide. And my mentee lives in Africa. She goes there and she do laugh yoga with the members of genocide. And she plays it. And it's a beautiful, it's laughter therapy in a box. It's taking over. It's going to be in all the stores. And this is a part of the history right here. It's so beautiful. I created a box. The colors is intentional. Yellow is the color of joy, and the sun helps you to shine bright, because laughter creates you internal bliss. And when you shining on the inside, it's gonna reflect. Your aura gonna be popping. So that's why the game is really to help you to break the ice. Family game. You know what I'm saying? Children can play it, help them to tap into their emotional healing as well. Being able to regulate your mood. But your serotonin is important. You know what I'm saying? Pulling yourself back from situations that bring you down is important.
You know what? Let me. You said something just recently, just now about. I want to just share with you, if you don't mind. I want to share something with you about the word mentor and mentee. All right, you don't mind. The history of mentor was a man that used to guide boys and have sex with them at the same time. So be careful of using that word.
What?
Yes, that mentors from the Greeks and the Romans. That's what they used. That was their thing. Remember, the Platonic way was all about love between boy and boy love, and man and boy love was more important than man loving a woman in Greece and all that. So you got to pay attention. That's why we got to be careful words. Now, the Ethiopian word jejna means accountable teacher and guide.
Judgna. So get that word in your vocabulary so we can help educate, because you're a motivational speaker just like I am. We're trying to educate and re-educate them back into our, amalgamate them back into our language, and how that was accountable elders. That means that person was respectable and accountable warriors and elders that will teach and guide you. Not no mentor. I'm not no mentor. I don't let people call me mentor. I ain't let nobody, because I know the history. I got books on that too. I got the whole bibliography on that stuff.
Etymology is important. I give thanks for you schooling me on that. Get me together. You know what I'm saying? Keep the vibrations high so I receive that. You know what
that's what I'm doing. I'm just here to share. That's because I'm a share just like you, my dear. So I just want to make sure I'm always a student. So I'm listening. I'm learning from you. That's why I'm going to laugh my ass to bed tonight.
You know what? Belly laughs before bed. Belly laughs before bed. Help you sleep really well. Honey,
you know what? Yo, let's practice. Let's do some. Let's have the audience do some of this laughter. Let's bring it out.
Yes.
Let's bring some of this laughter. I'll laugh with you. Whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna follow you. Let's do this.
Okay. Right. All right. So inhale love, exhale laughter. That's one of my most popular hilarious exercises. And you breathe in deeply through your nostrils. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to fill up your lungs and your belly to expand. So don't start yet. I just want to just give y'all what we're gonna do, and then we exhale with laughter. Let it be slightly forceful so you can allow it to flow out. And we're gonna laugh for 6 seconds.
Okay.
We're gonna exhale for 6 seconds. We're gonna end. It's 6 and no, it's 3 and 6. Excuse me.
Okay.
All right. So let's go. Let's breathe in deeply through our nostrils. Fill up our lungs. Allow our bellies to expand. Now let's hold for 3. And then exhale with laughter.
I'm joking. Oh, Jesus. You're going to kill me on my show. That was good. I like it. You know, I love this. Everybody looking at me like, you know, King Simon love this.
Yes, you feel better already, don't you? You feel lighter.
Man, yes, I feel much better. Man, in fact, I'm going to do a few rollouts and some flips before I go to bed, too.
Yes. Belly laughs before bed. It help you release some endorphins and have those sweet dreams and laugh away today. You know what I'm saying? Laugh away today. Don't go to bed with the stress on you. You know what I'm saying? Laugh around these stress-less lifestyles moving forward. You feel me? So allowing yourself to be present in your joy, because you don't want to be don't even think about tomorrow. Don't think about today. Think about, I'm about to go to bed and have me some sweet dreams.
Wow. Wow. Let's give that a round of applause. Man, yo, that really felt good, Melanin. Yo, that really felt good. I mean, I do a lot. I didn't know it was like that because I do laugh a lot. I watch comedy before I go to bed, or watch some silly, controversial bull crap on YouTube, and I'm laughing at these Negroes doing stupidness. Just look at y'all Negroes, y'all just doing stupidness. And I don't get caught up in that. I don't get caught up in the stupidness, but I'm like, okay, y'all gonna do this now, huh? Okay.
You know they're gonna be doing something. They gotta show out some way somehow. But yeah, see, you already know it. But when you do it, that's what I want to teach people, to do it intentionally. Like, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to simulate laughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to allow myself to laugh. It's about allowance.
Yes.
You can't like try to laugh but not allow yourself to.
Wow. Somebody said they really did feel it. Felt that. Yeah, thank you, Strutting Peacock. What's up, girl? I mean, it's such a healing now, you know. When people are going through what we've been going through the whole reset, you know, I don't talk about no pandemics. I talk about the reset, because it's always a reset, you know. And like Les Brown says, sometimes it's a setback. It's a setback is a setup for a comeback. That's what that was. Setback is a setup for a comeback. One of my teachers, Les Brown, you know. So when you use this laughing therapy and help people to do that, what have been some of the testimonials that you've gotten from different people? What were some of those things that you've received from them, please?
Well, you know, like one of the most touching ones are some of the most touching ones are when people say they are able to like overcome depression because they're negative thoughts. Because I always tell people, you got to get to the root of it. And when people say, I really asked myself what was making me depressed, and it was the thoughts that I was allowing myself to think about myself, my life, and where I was at. But when I began to ALR, acknowledge, laugh, and release those negative thoughts, I didn't give them any attention. So
wait a minute, you said that too fast. Say AL. Say that again. You said too fast. Go ahead.
ALR, acknowledge, laugh, and release.
Okay.
That's one of the hilarious exercises. And they say when they began to practice it on a consistent basis, they were able to overcome depression. And now they laugh in their best life. About 4 people told me that. And that's a beautiful, like, that's one of the beautiful testimonies.
Laughing my best life.
Yep. Hey, I ain't going back and forth. That's what it is. That's what it is. King Simon, that's what it is.
I love it, Melanie. I love it.
And then I also love when a divine masculine, when they pull up, you know what I'm saying, and then they say that they're able to get in touch with their inner child.
Yes.
Because a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, they don't get an opportunity to get in touch with their inner child because they gotta be masculine. They got this hype around it, you know what I'm saying? But also being able to tap into your inner child helps you to be a divine masculine. So and then the fact that they are able to receive healing from a woman, you know, that's a lot of ones that actually the personalized coaching program, lab coaching program is males because it's more exclusive.
Right.
You know, because I'm really balanced. I am like I honor the divine masculine in a way that just really make them feel like their emotions, their matter, and their happiness and their joy. And sometimes, you know, to get to the healing, you got to go through the hurt, and the hurt can make you want to cry and be sad. But when you're able to find healing in it, it makes you see that it's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, because some men don't feel like they can be trusted with certain women to allow themselves to be vulnerable. So, you know, I'm here and open for that, and that makes my heart shock and chuckle. To know that, you know, I'm able to be a trusted healing source and hold that space.
You know, once again, family, if you're just tuning in, I'm not gonna keep it so long. We only got till about 9 o'clock or the next 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna have want to remind everybody we have Melanin Bee. We're gonna talk offline because I might have to bring you into Georgia while I'm doing these workshops and have some fun. You know, because I got Georgia on lock. I just moved to Georgia, so I'm not in New York anymore. So I'm on Stone Mountain Village. So we got venues. I'm in Stone Mountain Village in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in Georgia. That's like 19.
Georgia popping. I lived in Atlanta in 2019, right when the reset started at the end of 2019.
Oh, you was there? Oh, and then you went back home, huh?
Yeah, because Atlanta was cool. It was beautiful, but I was sent there by my ancestors and spirit guides to go into hermit mode to heal, to go back to where I was at. Because, you know, on this journey of laughing my best life, you know, like melanin is my spiritual birth of who I used to be, Brittany. So but when she came in, Brittany was utilizing melanin as a shield while she healed. Right. So I had to go and learn how to integrate and merge them together in Atlanta.
No, that's why I'm here. Actually, matter of fact, the trees called me here. One time I'm sleeping in my friend's house in a room, and everything in the room that was wood, the roots came through it. And it pulled. And I didn't move here yet, but I knew after I fed it and hugged those trees, that's what happened. So it was now it's telling me it was coming towards me. So I know I have to do something ancestral in Stone Mountain. Something I got to do with
listen to it, because when I did mine down there, it changed my life.
Yeah, it's changing my life too. Because I'm breathing and I'm climbing trees, I'm hugging trees, I'm doing what I got to do to get my stretch and exercise. I'm laughing, even if I fell off the tree, I'm laughing.
You know, being able to laugh at yourself help you heal with yourself. Because if you can't laugh at yourself, you not laugh with nobody else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You be always on edge. Like a lot is funny. Life is funny right now. So if you ain't out here laughing, you out here being too serious.
And it raises the better your immunity too.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about that, please.
Yeah. Laughter creates antibodies to help you fight off infection. It helps kick in those T cells. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when you are creating those antibodies to help you fight off infection, it helps with your respiratory. You know what I'm saying? It helps you to remove mucus as well, which is really important. So when you get that good belly laugh going, allow that mucus to come up and then release it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, release it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're letting it go. Right. Release it. And so laughter helps to produce NK cells, which are natural killers, you know what I'm saying? Which is great for cancer patients. You know what I'm saying? Laughter is really healing your body. It also helps to move the lymphs, you know what I'm saying, through your lymphatic system. Because, you know, the heart can pump the blood vessels, you know what I'm saying? But your lymphatic system don't have a manual pump, but laughter can work as that pump. So laughter is in there doing, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot. It really is the best medicine. So get your internal environment strong, your immunity strong. And then it's not only helping your physical immune system, but it's helping your mental immune system by, you know, getting those serotonin levels up to help you fight off that depression, because seasonal depression can be real for some folks. You feel me?
Yes, it can be real, especially around holidays and all that, especially if they've lost somebody around that time. I always tell people when I'm doing my clients, I'll have working with my clients, I tell them, look, sometimes you got to really all the time remember the great things about them that make you laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Take you there. I mean, my grandmother made me laugh.
Go to your happy space. Go to your happy space and be there. You know what I'm saying? And then bring it into your reality where you at right now. That's why, ALR, acknowledge, laugh, and release, because you got to set healthy boundaries to protect your peace, even from the negative thoughts that can cross your mind, because your mind can be the weapon formed against you that won't allow you to, be prosper and be joyous, because your joy is your birthright as well as abundance.
That's right.
We want to be spiritually broke. You know what I'm saying? Because the money can make you can give you a happiness, but it can't keep you happy, because you're living in your mind of sadness, and you can't even see that you got all this opportunity to create this beautiful experiences on earth. So you got to get it together. Strengthen your mental immune system as well as your physical immune system, so you can be whole and balanced within yourself.
You hear that, people? Oh man! So she's spitting fire. She's spitting laughter. Now it's fire, laughter, fire, laugh fire. You know what I'm saying? And people, go to that website. Go to that website. Please go to her website. Show her some love. Spread love. She got books on there. She got classes on there. She got membership on there. She got Holistically HeaLarious, and HeaLarious. Make sure you get it right.
That word right there is important, because we're not just laughing for no reason. We are healing with laughter. We're healing with humor.
Laughter, yes.
Because your sense of humor is very important, because when you're able to find humor in your healing, you're able to cope with a situation better, so you can overcome it.
That's right.
Joy is a part of your resilience. You know what I'm saying? When you are able to bounce back from things that are supposed to get you down, that's your joy kicking in. So that's why I tell people, like, flex your joy muscle. That's right.
I like that joy muscle now. Stop playing. Linktree /Holistically HeaLarious. Remember, this is her information. Make sure you go to Facebook. Go to Facebook, of course, IG. Hit her up, and also spread that love. Cash App. Obviously, you can pay her via Cash App for certain things, so make sure you show love on that. And don't forget, this is what's going on with her. Of course, this is one of the promos I have. Personalized laugh coaching program. She is doing it on multiple levels. Go to her website again. And then on January 22nd, my brother Sam Cook, who I love dearly, is she's doing it on his birthday, and that's Laugh That Go. I love it. I love it. My sister, I want to thank you for coming on and blessing and giving us this laugh healing in every capacity, in every way. My co-host couldn't make it out. She was in the traffic jam, so she couldn't make it on. So it is what it is.
That Atlanta? Is she in Atlanta?
No, she in New York. So it's another place that's full of traffic.
No, because the Atlanta traffic is something else.
It's ridiculous. You got to laugh at that one too. I'll be laughing at Atlanta traffic. I'll play a comedy show in a minute.
Listen, don't miss the exit. Don't miss the exit. You're gonna turn around for 20 minutes.
Right, going around in circles. But my beautiful sister, thank you. I applaud you for all that you're doing. We're gonna send some links and share some information, because I used to book a lot of major events in New York. I work with Dr. Sabi, Queen of Full, Dr. Africa. I work with everybody. So I'm gonna be doing things out here. So we gotta link up and let's make it happen. Because
most definitely, I'm ready to bring the laughter. You know what I'm saying? The hilarious edutainment and hilarious healing. So let's do it.
That's what we need. I'm serious. So after I come back from Florida around springtime, right, we gonna turn it up. All right. All right, my beautiful sister. You be safe out there. All right. Love you, and you stay strong out there. Give your son that hug, man. Give your son that hug. It's a son, right? You got a son, right? That's like, yeah. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. All right, and a chokehold. All right, beautiful. You be safe. All right. Thank you very much. Give a round of applause, family. Show some love. Spread love. Out. Spread love. Look at my MAGA hat. You see my MAGA hat? Make Africa great again. I'm serious. Make Africa great again. I am serious. Oh my God, I am serious. Wow, Melanin Bee. She'd be awesome. Melanin Bee, Laughoholic, laughter. She gave us all that laughter. It wasn't even comedy. It's about healing through laughter. Melanin Bee, not only is she a laughologist, she's a yoga instructor. She's a children's yoga teacher, author, spiritual comedian, comedic, motivational speaker, CEO of Laughoholics Goddess. Laughoholics, not Namaste anymore. Laughoholics. Yes, Laughoholics. Yes. Hit up on Facebook, hit up on IG, and tell them, yo, King Simon said that. And please, you don't have to send me no spread love. Don't spread love my way. Spread love her way. Her Cash App is right there on the bottom. $HeaLarious. HeaLarious. Hit her up. I'm gonna send her something because she came on and I'm gonna show her some love because that's how I do. That's what we do. We show love. That's what I mean. You gotta show love. Want to thank each and every one of y'all. The show is now 55 minutes after the hour, 5 minutes before the top of the hour. Woo! That was good. Let me play some music. Let's set it off. Let's play some of that music. All right, we getting ready to close out, family. Want to thank each and every one I honor for coming through. Make sure you support Melanin Bee. Make sure you support Miss Melanin Bee. Lord have mercy. Laugh that. Go. I like that. HeaLarious workshop that's happening on January the 22nd, 11 a.m. That's what it got up there. That's right. So make sure you hit her up on the website. Make sure you hit her up on the website if you want to join the laughter. These are the website. These are the link trees. Show her some love. I'm telling you, family. Also, if you want a laughing coach, a laughing therapist, personalized laughing coach program so you can feel those endorphins and that healing energy inside of you, make sure you hit her up at that website and hit her up through that link tree, all the stuff that's going on. Once again, that's that beautiful sister, man. That's that beautiful sister right there. She came on with a laugh engines. We loving it, you know. Once again, family, we want to say happy birthday cosmically to the one, the only Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, a good friend of mine. You don't need to see me no more. Yeah, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Today is his born day. Big up to him. Big up to his son who I was on his IG last night. We had a good time on his IG. If you want to spread love to King Simon, all you have to do is hit me up on Cash App. That's $3158. That's $King Simon 3158. $King Simon 3158. Don't forget the PayPal. Don't forget this coming Sunday. Got my barber, one of my barbers coming in the building. Dr. Phil Valentine is returning to band. It's going to be a private link so you can watch it via private because I don't want people trying to get me off because my YouTube channel ain't as big as Brother Rich. But I'm going to do the private link, and I will put the private link in my community section on YouTube, and you'll be able to find where Phil Valentine is going to be. I'm even going to do a nice little commercial to guide everybody to the private link so people see that. All right? So, January 16th, Dr. Phil is going to talk about Blood War 2022. Absolutely free. It's a free link. It's just that you're going to have to go to the link, and I'm going to keep it private. All right, that's how it's going. Then you can share it with other friends if you want. Share it with other friends because that link you can share. All right, it's not exclusively private, but it's going to be private. So the algorithms don't get me messed up out here. I ain't playing with none of these people. And don't forget, he got a big workshop coming up. Phil Valentine got a Blood War workshop 2022 coming up. We're going to talk about that also. Big up to my partners in vibes, Sensei Sherly and Sister Nujurney and King Simon in the middle, lad. And big up to Paris. Big up to Paris. The one, the only Paris. That's right. Me and her is doing that double spread. You know what it is now. If you want to get a double session with us, all you have to do is text the word double to 347-496-1022. You Trinidadians, it's not doubles. It's double. 347-496-1022. It's a pre-recorded 15 minutes each. 15 minutes from her, 15 minutes from me, giving you some guidance. Remember, it's for guiding purposes or guidance purposes only for 2020 and beyond, or With her, you just have to tell her where you want to focus on, whether it's career, relationship, and then she'll, I'll send you the details once you text me. So it is what it is. Big up to Sherly, Sister Sensei Sherly. This is her information. Hit her up on IG, Cash App if you want to spread love, PayPal. Sister Nujurney, my co-hostess, and with the hostesses with the mostesses, this is their information. Hit them up at IG and also Cash App and PayPal also. And once again, you can spread love my way, any way you want to spread it, all right? You know what it is. Also, if you're looking for life insurance, family, you know what it is. Make sure you hit up Sensei Sherly at sherlystc@gmail.com. You got to live in the tri-state area of New York City, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and she could hook you up. Believe me. Believe that. And like I said, springtime, we're going to be bringing it, the bring time and the laugh time. I'm going to work for I'm going to be bringing laughter, tantra, all of that stuff. We're going to do all of that. Health, wealth, metaphysics on the mountain, baby. On the mountain of stone, honoring our ancestors and doing some libation pouring for the ancestors, because there's some ancestors we got to show respect for in this mountain. I don't care what the Confederates are doing up here. I don't care what they carving into the mountains. They don't own the ground. They don't know what's in the ground. That's why they're not going to get it. Not from a spiritual perspective. And big up to my boy Lloyd Strayhorn, lot of mercy. Lloyd Strayhorn, lot of mercy. Lloyd Strayhorn. Hit him up at lloyd-strayhorn.com. Hit him up and get his books, take his classes, do all of that. But don't just sit on your backside and don't do nothing. Learn, baby. Because take his basics and take his intermediate classes and then come to me for my course, because I'm doing holistic numerovation. All right? Only part of it is going to be on Udemy through my website. But if you want the full course meal, you got to contact me for the full course meal. Right now, the early bird price is only $222.22. It's going up to $333.33 on my birthday, February 1st. So make sure you take advantage of this. I'm not playing with you. And it's 8 hours. It's at 8 hours. I'm just letting you know that's what I'm doing. I might even go to 44444, so I might even do $444 because it's well worth it. Because Udemy is going to charge $109 for just an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I'm giving you a deal right now, so I might just double the price, and because it's 8 hours at your own convenience. You can watch it at your own convenience, man. So it is what it is. I'm telling you. If you want to get my books, look here. You can go to make sure you get my books before you even take my class, too, because I come out of all my books, and then I come out of the recommended readings in my books, too. I always give recommended reading because you never know. I don't like to think that I have it all. I don't know it all. None of us know it all. But if you give recommended reading in your book, that means you're letting people know and giving them respect that you got some information, and you're just adding on to the information. All right. So make sure you go to Linktree. That's King Simon, the Numerovator. That's King Simon, the Numerovator at Linktree. If you want to get any of my books, I got a 5th one coming out in 2022 this year. And then I got one coming out next year. We're working. I got 10 books to release. Right now, I'm up to my 4th one. I'm going to be doing my 5th one soon, so look out for that. I'm writing at that every day I'm writing in that book. So that's the Numerovational Angles of Life. That's going to be a nice little pocket book that you can carry around, and if you start seeing numbers patterns, then you can just go look at it, and it's going to give you the ups and downs, twos and fros about that number that you're seeing. All right, what they call angel numbers, I call it angle. If you want to do a Numerovation session with me, family, all you have to do is text me for 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. Remember, I do have a long waiting list on this. For my personal stuff, I got a long waiting list going right into February. I'm already in February, about half through February already. So you still got enough slots to get into February. That's up to you. I'm just letting you know. There's a long list because people know quality when it is, and people are patiently waiting. All right, before we get to the prayer, I got to say the disclaimers. The disclaimer. This is the disclaimer now, people. Content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. And also, disclaimer, copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. So, family, if you are getting into broadcasting anything on YouTube or anywhere, make sure you have a disclaimer. And these are some good disclaimers to have. Take a picture of it if you can. Take a picture of them if you can, just in case you're going to become a content creator. Content creators, that's what we're talking about. I'm not just a YouTube broadcaster. I'm a content creator. So I'm creating content for your mind sense. All right. Now, this is the prayer. Everybody, take a picture of this prayer right now. Dr. Delbert Blair. He is the one that is the founder of this particular prayer. I want y'all to take a picture. That's why I'm holding it up right there now. Holding it up right there now. Take a picture of that. And what Dr. Blair said, he says, join millions of others, recite this prayer at 12 noon and at sunset daily. It may also be recited anytime you feel the need for mental and spiritual strength. Directed prayer via concentrated mental focusing will create a spiritual calmness and balance, which will strengthen your physical immune system. Dr. Blair gave me this 15 years ago. And he's talking about this prayer. It will strengthen your immune system. And what's going on now is dealing with the immune system. We fight not against flesh and blood, as he quotes on the bottom of this paper, but against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. Big up to Dr. Delbert Blair in the spiritual realm. And this is his legacy website. Hit him up. Go get his books. Go get the diodes. Go get the magnets. Go get all of the stuff that Brother Tony is holding down at the metacenter2.com. That's the metacenter2.com. All right. Prayer time, family. Take a deep breath. If you want to take a deep breath and laugh, take a deep breath and laugh. And Dr. Blair loved to laugh. A lot of people don't know Dr. Blair used to like to dance to Spanish music also. He loved Latin music, and he knew how to dance too. Took him to a nightclub one time in New York where they was playing Latin music, SOBs, and he had a good time with the sister he went out with. She took him out and had a good time. I got him on the guest list, and they took care of him. So, again, get ready for the prayer. Ja, Li, Tu. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth and your love now. I'm going to say it 2 more times, as I usually do it with my co-hosts, in respect to them. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth and your love now. I'm going to say it 1 more time because things happen in 3s. So we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Please, Universal Creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth and your love now. Dr. Blair, thank you very much for all that you've shared with us. This is a prayer from Dr. Blair. Take a picture of it, 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 take a picture of it right now. Yes, Dr. Delbert Blair. And again, let's salute Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad in the spiritual realm. Today is his birthday. Like he used to say, regardless of land, label, or language, there is but one God. And in the immortal words of Marcus Mosiah Garvey, up, you mighty nation, you can accomplish what you will. Family, I love you. I respect you because I love and respect myself. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Don't forget, Baba Phil Valentine will be here on January the 16th through a private link, but it's a free private link. I'm not charging you for that link, but you'll have to go and get that link through my community section on YouTube. All right? Peace, love, and soul.
is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonPresents.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonPresents.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for mental stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonPresents.wordpress.com. Go now.